This was me. I was eating a purely vegan diet. Salad, tofu, vegetables. So many vegetables. And this is me now.
I'm a cyber girl, and I'll rock your world. Be my cyber king.
I'm still a vegan. I was just having a shit day.
Oh hey! Thank you so much for watching this video. Before I start, I want to say a massive thank you to Mick the Vegan for giving me a shout out on his most recent video. You are a legend. So one of the questions that comes up a lot when people discover I'm a vegan is, but where do you get your protein? It's quite nice really. Being a vegan, you get all these people worried about your health. Well, rest assured guys, I am okay. And to ease your minds further, I've compiled a list of vegan foods rich in protein. I want to kick off with this question for you. How many of you actually know how much protein you should be eating? Any guesses? No idea? No? None? Strange to think that I'm not getting enough protein without actually knowing how much protein I'm supposed to be getting. But anyway, the dietary reference intake is 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. That amounts to 56 grams of protein per day for the average man and 46 grams of protein per day for the average woman, because we're weaker and inferior. So, high protein foods in no particular order. Lentils. 100 gram serving gives you 9 grams of protein. Tofu. A regular serving of around 125 grams gives you 10 grams of protein. Black beans. A 100 gram portion gives you around 9 grams of protein. Quinoa. A normal serving gives you around 4 grams of protein. Pumpkin seeds. A snacky sized portion gives you 5 grams of protein. Sweet corn. A half can of 71 grams gives you 2.3 grams of protein. It's small, but every little helps. Sun-dried tomatoes, 100 grams gives you 5 grams of protein. Soybeans. A serving gives you around 8.5 grams of protein. Peas. There's 5 grams of protein in a 100 gram serving of those bad boys. Broccoli. Around 4.3 grams per serving. Brussels sprouts. 0.6 grams of protein per sprout, so 10 sprouts will be 6 grams. Peanut butter, 8 grams per serving. Just make sure you get clean natural versions with no crap and with no palm oil, or sustainable palm oil at the very least. Dried apricots. 100 gram serving gives you 3.4 grams of protein. Tempeh. Tempeh. A serving has around 14 grams of protein. That's almost a third of what the average woman needs in a day. Oats. If you're like me and love a bit of porridge in the morning, or oatmeal for you Americans, a bowl will set you up with 4.5 grams of protein. Add a 200 ml portion of soy milk and that shoots up to over 10 grams. Whole wheat spaghetti. A 75 gram portion is almost 10 grams of protein. Spirulina. This is apparently one of those miracle foods. 1 tablespoon in your smoothie or your salad gives you 4 grams of protein. Wowzers. Hemp seeds. A 3 tablespoon serving gives you 11 grams of protein. And a load of other good shit too. Spinach. Popeye's favourite. A third of a 284 gram bag gives you 2.6 grams. He knew what he was talking about. Almonds. 1 almond has 0.3 grams of protein. I believe a portion is around 15 almonds, which would be 4.5 grams of protein. If you're a smarty pants, you'll know that protein-rich foods are often rated on how complete their amino acid profiles are. Not all the above are complete proteins, but mix a couple of them together and you'll be sorted. For example, if you have your beans or lentils with rice or quinoa, nailed it. Peanut butter on whole wheat toast, perfecto. I mean, you could get your daily intake of protein from asparagus alone, because asparagus is a complete protein with all the essential amino acids. But that would mean eating over 2,000 grams of asparagus. And whilst being a hell of a lot of asparagus, and at the risk of having a toilet smelling of asparagus forever, you'd also only be eating 418 calories. So you should be aiming to eat a range of these foods, because it's healthier and because you're not mental. So let's pretend I'm an average woman. Am I an average woman?
No.
How the hell do I get 46 grams of protein per day? For breakfast, I had my usual porridge with chia seeds, blueberries and dark chocolate almond milk. That all comes to 10.4 grams of protein. For lunch, I made a spinach and kale salad with tomato, cucumber, grated courgette, sweet potato, tofu, dried cranberries, walnuts and a dash of flaxseed oil. That all comes to around 24 grams of protein. For dinner, I had sauteed aubergine, some quinoa and 2 Linda McCartney sausages. That comes to a whopping 27.5 grams of protein. So that gives me a daily total of, drumroll please, 60 2 grams of protein. Shit. And that doesn't even include the carousel hummus snack I had. And the peanut butter, which I finished. Don't tell my boyfriend.
What, again, Jen?
So as you can see, I am more than getting enough protein. Too much, it turns out. So next time you meet a vegan, instead of asking, are you getting enough protein? You should probably ask yourself, if this person is getting enough protein from a whole foods plant-based diet, why the hell am I getting somebody to torture and murder an innocent animal on my behalf? Not to mention all the fat and cholesterol that comes along with eating animal carcasses and drinking their hormonal juices. I'd love to hear your answers. Many thanks for watching, you guys are legends. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.
Hormonal juices, that sounds like cum.
But that's what it is, isn't it? It's hormonal juice.
Well, no.
It is.
Milk is not.
It is.
But it's not cum. Honestly, it's not.
Well, stop going, no. I never said that.
Protein is a vital thing that everybody needs. It comes in many different forms and has different duties. But you were told when you were young you had to eat some meat to get your daily intake and avoid deficiency. But that's a load of poppycock, yes, you've been misinformed. But you don't have to think that anymore. Protein in beans, in pretty much any vegetable you've ever seen, in seeds, in peas. So stop eating those animals, 'cause it's unnecessary.